Hello and welcome to the Guy Coffee podcast for the DC20 Unlocked series, brought to you by DriveCentric. For more information or to get signed up for the next DC20 event, go to drivecentric.com.
Let's brew!
What's going on, car guys and car gals? It's Steve Ramirez, the car guy.
It's Fred Lenart's Prime Hero.
And we are Brewing Solutions on the Guy Coffee podcast. And we have another genius inside of the room with us who's brewing solutions and having fun at this DC20 Unlocked. You gotta help us out. Help us out, everybody. Tag a car guy.
Tag a car gal.
Share.
Get this out there, folks, because this is going to be a good one. One thing I love about our guest right here, and we're going to do a huge announcement in a second, is that he's been in here excited about his product all morning long. He's been excited to show everybody what's going on, and people are loving what he's putting down, man. And he's doing some unique things. He's definitely trying to make it different for people. So I'm pumped up for you. I'm pumped up that we have you on the show. And folks, get ready for some great information. But he's excited. He is with Dealer Alchemist, and man, they're doing some big things. You guys have seen some people from Dealer Alchemist on the show in the past, and you guys know a little bit about this product, but we got the man behind the product right here with us, so we're pumped up about that.
He is the one,
the only Shean Kirin. Let's go. Let's go, bro.
I kind of stop him from a demo to just throw him onto the show real quick.
That's right.
How has this DC20 been for you so far?
It's been amazing.
Okay.
Yeah, I love it. It's a gathering of professionals trying to get better, helping each other. It's exactly what you want out of this kind of thing.
Heck yeah. And how many DC20s have you been to?
This is my second.
This is your second one.
It is.
Awesome. So this one to last one, what has been a part that's stuck out to you about this particular?
I think just like with anything else, everyone's trying to be better. The people at DriveCentric are trying to be better. The dealers are highly engaged. I think maybe it's the adjustment in the market. Things were a little bit different in October. They've changed a little bit since now. And so, the dealers are highly engaged. People are asking questions. They're looking at how do I make adjustments? How do I make changes? What is the best way for me to improve, sell more cars, adjust my advertising, get better ROI? It's perfect. I love it.
It's your cup of tea, huh?
It is my cup of tea.
Something about it that you just enjoy.
Maybe my cup of coffee.
Your cup of coffee. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
I like that much better. Way to pick up what we're putting down. And I love that. He's speaking our language, but folks, the language that he speaks is binary, right? And I love that because there's a lot of great things that are going on your website that you don't realize. Isn't just plug and play. These things are built. They're made to be functional. They're made to be fast, so customers have a much better experience. And today I saw you doing some really cool stuff. The video uploads were like instantaneous. The shifting and the way that you were able to pull up different things was really nice. You showed us a couple Toyota websites. So tell people a little bit about what's hot and what's going on right now at Dealer Alchemist.
In January, right before NADA, we announced the acquisition of the AutoGo website platform.
Let's go.
And so people knew it as Dealer Venom previously. And so AutoGo is a Toyota-approved website provider. And there's some things that it does that are pretty incredible. First, it's the fastest page speed load time of any website out there. Second, highest lead conversion. Wow. Third, and probably the most important, 97.3% of support tickets get closed the same day. Most of them with the dealer on the phone.
Oh, wow.
So imagine that you needed to, adjust your buttons, right? Make a change. Maybe reorder your VDP.
Yeah.
And imagine if they said, okay, let's just do that right here with you on the phone and refresh it and show you live what it looks like so you can inspect the change. What would that be like for a dealer? Certainly a lot better than waiting 5 or 7 days, I think.
I agree with you on that.
To at least have the conversation start, right? The ticket gets started, and then we never really actually talk about the problem. Then you got to wait for it to,
And then you get a subpar solution, right? So everything is done almost all of the same day. So what I love about these guys is when they're the president of that company, his name's Jude. And so when Jude went to start this company 8 years ago, he and I were friends. And so I was giving him his first contracts and saying, hey, let me give you some work so you can get out and get self-employed. Because I remember when I started and it was hard, right? You have some lean years when you start. Like that's how that works, right? And so fast forward, we talked to him about acquiring the company that with Jeff Clark. Jeff said, hey, I said I didn't want to be in the website space, but I want to be in the website space. Next thing we're talking to Jude. Next thing you know, we're here. And all of a sudden, advertising, best-in-class website, best-in-class advertising paired together, it's going to be a good year.
Oh, man, I can see how excited you are, and you should be. I think that if we rest on our laurels, we're going to just get that. But if we start to look for ways to evolve, be better, be stronger, team up with other companies, acquire other companies, use information and use software together to be able to give our clients an even better experience, how could you not be successful? It's when we sit there and we just hope that what we have works forever. So if I had an iPhone 7 and I was still using it, is it really even worth being used right now? It still can make dials, but for what I want it to do, it's not even updating anymore. So it's like time to upgrade your life, upgrade your business and do big things, but at the same time, team up with other people while you're doing it, which is beautiful. You're helping one person by helping yourself, by helping your clients, by helping everyone. So it's a beautiful thing. Nice ecosystem in there.
Let's talk getting better, right?
Yeah, dude.
It's all about getting
Absolutely.
better. Like we have a vision that we care about. Our vision is to innovate advertising in automotive.
Yep.
It is everything we talk about every day. It's everything we do every day. The entire company, every single person from the top all the way to our lowest level admin person, they know what the vision is. They know that it's about making things better. They know it's about taking care of the dealer. Imagine support people that actually answer the phone when you call. What would that be like?
They do that?
Yeah, I heard a rumor.
I heard a rumor about that. I heard that too.
Yeah,
I think.
so that's what it's all about.
And
Yes, it is.
I completely agree with you, and that's why these events are so good. Inside of that, a lot of technical stuff, a lot of technology that gets discussed, a lot of X's and O's that everybody's jumping inside of the different sessions to be able to learn from. But inspiration is a big thing too. You had the chance to rock the microphone a little bit, do a little bit of talking yourself.
Yeah, you did.
What have you enjoyed about the other speakers that have had the chance to speak? What kind of stuck out to you out of that lineup? Because we had some all-stars here for this particular DC20. You missed it, folks. You should have been here.
Yeah, I got to tell you. So Danella, of course,
Yeah,
was spectacular,
she's amazing.
right? She alone was worth the price of admission. But Glenn, good old Glenn Lundy, right? I think one of the best things he talked about was this story about how we do things the same way over and over again, because that's the way we've always done them.
Yep.
And he told the story about how they had this roast in this family that his wife, and she cut the end off and talked about how that makes it more moist. And his dad said, that doesn't make any sense to me. Why would we do that? And so he talks to her mom, who said they did the same thing. They talked to her mom and did the same thing. They talked to his mom's mom, and she said, we cut it off so that it would fit in the oven because the oven was too small.
It's true.
And ultimately, I think
So
as
true.
dealers, that is what we do, right? We do
Yeah.
the same thing because we're comfortable with it. I've got this advertising relationship, and these guys have been good to me for 20 years. My question is, where did they ever have to innovate and come up with new technology to change the game?
Mm,
And we are in a technology world last time I checked,
yes, we are.
right? Whereas, and of course, shameless self-plug, right? Maybe I'm allowed to, I don't know, but
Come on.
You can plug as much as you want. Plug it all. Plug it in. Plug
So,
it in.
that even better, right? But with technology, we can drive a better result. And so the thing is, I think Glenn hit the nail right on the head. Now is the time to ask questions. Now is the time to dive deeper. Now is the time to look for accountability.
Amen to that.
We had a show of hands. I was asking dealers out there in all of these sessions, how many of y'all had your best February ever?
Mm.
You can imagine there weren't a lot of hands up,
Right.
right? We had a new dealer that just launched, was up 11% in the first month, February over February, month over month, year over year. They asked how.
Mhm.
It's because we're paying attention to the details.
Right.
Oh man.
So I was telling a story myself, and it just fed right along. I couldn't help myself because what Glenn was talking about. I was so inspired, and ultimately we've got to choose what our heart is, right? Everything is hard. Nothing in life is easy.
Yeah.
It's either hard in the beginning because you choose to make the hard choices, ask the hard questions, dive in deep, hold your vendor accountable, or you get a hard result that's much more difficult to live with. And I thought we all came to the car business because we did like to get paid too.
Come on.
It's a big percentage of why I'm in this
Yeah.
industry is I definitely love the pay. There's no doubt because the potential is unlimited.
You don't
you get
need
what you
a degree.
Right.
You don't have to have some special education. You can love people.
I don't have
You
one.
can love cars. You can love results. You can be motivated. And the people in the car business are amazing.
They're
Right.
some of the best.
The
Some of the best. I had
The
somebody
best.
sit down this morning, my very first interview, that was a ex-heroin addict, was incarcerated multiple times, was the statistic that says that would never be successful, would never make money, will always be looking and stealing and cheating and doing all those things. Yet he's a married man that has lived a great life, is now speaking to other people about his experiences. He is now hiring people who've been through what he's been through and coaching them to become better in their lives. That's phenomenal. And that's what automotive does. Automotive, we accept all. We accept people who want to work. If you want to come in here and you want to make an impact, we got you. We want you. I'm going to tell you, I will take somebody like that over talent, education all day long. Now, don't get me wrong. I will double check a resume that has a college degree. Oh, this is pretty interesting. They're a committed person. But at the same time, that doesn't mean everything. what I'd love to see is somebody who wants more than they had yesterday. And if they want that, I know that I can help them get there. So that's awesome stuff, brother. And paying attention to details, my friends, is key. And having the right website and having the right marketing for that website and having the right marketing for your dealership makes all the difference. But really knowing where it's going makes a big difference too. And that's why you got to team up with businesses like Dealer Alchemist, people like The Hive that were in here earlier, and so many others, Glenn Lundy, 800%, the certified solutionaries that come in there and make sure your dealership is doing all this stuff. That's what we do. But at the same time, it all starts with your number one showroom, I think. I think that you have to have a great website. But if your website is not functioning at a place that where majority of your customers start shopping, pretty much all of them, then it's not going to be a really good stop for them. They're going to look elsewhere. It's no different than if your lot was empty and nobody greeted them when they pulled on the lot. Same idea. That, or if they get overwhelmed when you pull on the lot. So you got to make sure that you have the right website for that functions right, has the right amount of clicks for people to get where they want to go, be able to load videos extremely quick, be able to see the inventory like this in the way that they want to, and also have an option for them to be able to click it. So folks, there's so much to it than just having a website. You don't just have to have a .com to be able to be, that's where it starts, but fixing it and making it right and then marketing it correctly and having tools, pixels, and all these different things that make it stronger. And for you to be able to know what's happening and what's going on in your website is huge. Pixels is like having a sales manager that's a floor manager. That's how I look at it, right? So anyway, it's good stuff, man. I know Lou's got something on that too.
There's a lot that's brewing in the conversation of making sure that your website does get the attention that it needs. It definitely isn't a set to forget, especially as vital as your website. It is your number one salesperson.
Amen.
And you definitely need to reach out to the solutionaries if you want to just see if you are functioning the way that you should be functioning, or you have the capacity to do so. The technology is available. What do you say to everybody out there watching, listening, whether on the replay or on the live or on the podcast, when it comes to being open to the new technologies that are here? Because a lot of technologies that maybe have been demoed before are not even relevant to a lot of dealers now. But right now is a critical time in technology that, wow, we have the pick of the litter. We do right now. What do you say to those that are on the hunt for expanding their technology pools?
I'd say first things first, let's think about the fundamentals. You don't go to an Apple website and find all the white space cluttered with random information. The white space is supposed to be there for a reason. So if I was going to give you some fundamentals, the fundamentals would be, number one, website speed matters.
Yeah.
So if you're looking at 700 different pop-ups and all this random stuff on your website and everyone's got a script on it and it takes 15 seconds to get your page loaded, you've already blown half your traffic.
There you go.
So
Facts. So
number
facts.
one, page speed time.
Amen. I agree.
Number two, cleanliness, right? Not too many buttons. Less is more, right? And then number three, control the experience, right? Be sure that what we're doing is being smart and testing and using data to make a decision. One of the things that happened in a session yesterday, someone said to me, they said, "Hey, Shean, I just took all of my buttons off of my SRP. Do you think that's a good idea?" I have an opinion. My opinion is I don't think that it is. But I said, let's look at facts. Let's not look at my opinion. Why don't we test it and see? Let's test it, because you're going to see at the end of a couple of weeks, at the end of the month, and you're going to know. Wouldn't you rather know and make a decision based on facts? So I think that's what the technology is all about. Like in websites, for example, you got to see the new templates, right? The AutoGo Toyota 3.0 templates are gorgeous. Imagine a video slider, not just a regular slider, but videos that load instantly. So there's no page speed load time with offers attached. Imagine a clean website where you instantly get into search, or real-time searching. So you type black navigation, it automatically, while you're typing, puts up the black navigation vehicles that you have in inventory. Like, these are the type of things that are real. Or in advertising right now, you can put your vehicle in front of the eyeballs of every single person in market looking for it. That technology exists.
Yeah.
We don't need to advertise with the shotgun anymore, right? We got a sniper rifle and it works better and it costs less.
Boom! And it's way more effective, and the customer experience is way better.
That's right.
My goodness. I love what you're talking about here, brother. And I can go on for hours with you, I could tell. But I know your time is valuable. I know you want to go out there and show more people what's going on. I want you all to know the best way to get a demo on this is to go to this website, set yourself up for a quick demo. Demo will change your life, man. I'm telling you, you should demo as many products as possible. Even if you have a good product in there, a good website, or good marketing company, go demo anyway to see what the differences are and see what maybe your company could do better. Or maybe they're doing great and you're like, you know what, I got a great product. So always inspect what you expect, my friends, by looking through other people's demos. It's fun. Demos don't take long, and most of the time they're so excited to show it to you that it's not a big deal. It's not like you're going to get pressured. You're not going to feel weird. You're just going to feel educated and empowered when you leave. So reach out to Shean and his team. I promise you, you won't regret it. We appreciate you so much for coming on the show today, man. But before we get out of here, you know what we do.
We got to drop the F-bomb. We got to make sure that we forgive, focus, and fly. If you had a bad demo before,
Forgive.
focus, and see how you can fly together.
That's
with
right.
another. We got a couple of users.
Facebook
helping
user
here.
said, what's up?
Patrick Norris, Sean, good to see you. Great messaging here. Hope all is well. Let's connect. What's going on?
Thank you for joining us on YouTube. Appreciate that.
Heck yeah. Thank you for tuning in. And Facebook user saying, what's up, guys?
What's up, bro?
What's up with you?
What's up,
We knew
broski?
who you were. We appreciate you.
Or chat, lady, whoever, I don't know.
Lady, car
Right?
guy,
So
car
hope
gal.
person. Hope thank you for joining us,
Thank you so
Facebook user.
much.
So
Well,
thank
if
you.
you can, jump in with us, everybody. And Sean, help us out. We're going to get our hands on our shoulders. We're going to forgive, focus, and fly together on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Forgive.
Focus, fly.
And keep growing. That was Brian Maxwell. Shout out to
What's
Brian
up,
Maxwell.
Brian? Good to
Another
see
great
you,
trainer
brother.
out there doing big things.
Party.
Appreciate you, bro.
That is a wise man, right
Yes,
there.
it is.
You definitely love his content and just the car guy that he is. Appreciate you.
No doubt about it.
Just
And
like we
human that he
appreciate
is.
you. Now you have and you with us, and all of you that are watching, stay tuned. There is still more Interbrews coming over here live at DriveCentric headquarters for DC20. I'm Lou Ramirez, the car guy.
And I'm Fred Leonard, subprime hero.
And you've been doing solutions on the Car Guy Coffee podcast with the one.
The only Shean Kirin. That's right.
Thank you.
Appreciate you, brother. Thank you all.
Appreciate
We'll
it.
see you guys soon.